Here waiting. Now we're live.
We are live. Hello, everybody, on this Saturday morning at 8:05 here in Alabama, March the 8th. We spring forward tonight.
Is that tonight?
Yes, and I said something that people didn't quite understand.
Oh, welcome to the club.
I think 50 or more percent of what we say is not clarified to where people understand what comes out of our mouth. I mean, we understand it fine, but it comes out a way that doesn't make sense. So
welcome to the club.
That I was looking forward to an additional hour. Well, I know when you spring forward, you fall. You lose an hour of time. You don't fall back.
No,
you spring forward, so you lose an hour of time. But my point was, I'm going to have more daylight.
Yeah,
and so to me, that's an hour more.
Yeah.
Because
you're gonna lose an hour of sleep, but you're gonna gain an hour.
I don't get up at daylight unless it's something, doesn't go right with my sleep pattern. Right. I don't get up at daylight, but that extra hour of sunshine is beneficial to me. So I feel like I'm gaining an hour, even though you're actually, not.
Right.
So clarifying that for those that thought I was cuckoo.
You're gaining an hour of awake time.
I'm gaining an hour of work time is what I'm gaining.
Not sleep time.
That's right.
I've been seeing this a lot lately. Our Australian crew, they're having a cyclone over there. Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I've seen that several times this week. So we're thinking about you guys over there.
Yes, absolutely. We are. That's not good. Does that involve the entire continent?
I don't know. I haven't looked, but I've seen a lot of people in comments and stuff. So
already seeing love our shirts. We don't like to start off with new products talk, but we will get there, y'all. We both have on. Jason has on a kind of, what do you call that? A throwback. Throwback that's now going to be available again, and we'll talk about products in just a bit. But happy everybody is here this morning, and hopefully wherever you are, you're going to have a nice day and enjoy whatever you have in mind.
Absolutely. Where's everybody from this morning? We ain't asked that in a while.
Oh goodness. Well, they're letting us know that where they're from. A lot of people are. I see some Georgia,
North Carolina, Australia.
That's right. Cyclone. I want to know about that.
Michigan.
Pretty bad tonight. Has been. Ooh, it went too fast.
Queensland, wreak havoc in Queensland.
South Africa. Look at there.
Gracious.
Los Angeles.
Massachusetts, Maine, Oklahoma.
Y'all are all over the place. Okay. So we're glad you're here, no matter if you're
Canada?
From Canada to South Africa to the United States, Australia, wherever you are, we're happy you're here.
So happy you're here.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thrilled that y'all enjoy sitting down listening to two old people that more than 50% of the time y'all don't understand what we were talking about. So that means a lot.
We have to get us a handbook.
Mm-hmm.
A translation handbook.
Is this a handbook?
That we could that people, when they're watching us, they're like, what in the world did Jason say? Let me look through the cog heel form handbook.
Okay.
Kind of like the Captain Crunch decoder ring.
Yeah, we'll have to get Jay to start working on that.
Or the the Ovaltine decoder ring that the what's his name got in A Christmas Story.
I'm thinking of Ovaltine as being like that. Is it medicine?
Ovaltine's chocolate milk.
More Ovaltine, please.
Chocolate milk.
That's bad when I can remember. That was a commercial, wasn't it?
That's what he decoded to as drink more Ovaltine. He thought it was something.
So I've seen the movie A Christmas Story 1,000 times, but I don't remember that part.
You remember that part?
So,
drink more Ovaltine.
I'm one of those people that the high parts hit, the low parts just kind of go,
Yep.
And you decipher all of it.
Mm-hmm. I say chocolate milk. I think you can use it for various.
It's like a supplement, isn't it? Isn't it like vitamins and Oh,
They said,
I thought it was I thought it was for health reasons.
mm-mm.
Okay. Shows you what I know about Ovaltine. I just know more Ovaltine, please. I've never drank it. Good morning to Nick and Zoe. Glad y'all are with us this morning.
Yep.
Here in Chilton County. So, Jason, what do you have planned for today?
Got big plans for today.
I'm thinking you do.
Got Donnie Volkswagen's coming, and we're supposed to get the motor in the bus today.
So before the next day, every day, Mary Carl asked me, "What are we doing tomorrow?"
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine because we involve her in whatever we're doing, so she needed to know. And I said, "Well, Donnie Volkswagen's coming." She was excited about that, but she knows that she's not going to be out there, helping y'all put the engine in. Once it gets in, you can teach her some things, about checking the oil. But
correct.
She doesn't need to be involved in the engine installment. So, Mama, what are we going to be doing?
So what are y'all going to be doing?
And I said, well, Mary Carl,
putting the seats in the Volkswagen.
I'm not going to be in the Volkswagen while y'all are in the back of it. So I'm thinking I need to get out of here. I need to go do something. So I'd already told Jason yesterday, since the Flying Peach, our favorite barbecue place right down the road from us, has officially opened for the season.
As of yesterday.
And
they sold out before quitting time.
They did, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, that always tickles me. I like to see how quick they sell out.
Yes. Yeah. I think it was about 5:30 yesterday afternoon when they sold completely out.
But they sold out a bunch of stuff by 4.
Oh, it was before that.
I mean, it was quick.
So I told Jason to tell Donnie to don't eat lunch before he comes because I'm going to get you and Donnie a plate from the Flying Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even pick up something for myself and Mary Carl. But then after that, what are we doing, Mama? You got to do that. So I got to run to town because I'm planning on, if something turns out, I'm going to pay a visit to some Girl Scouts and let them try it.
Oh, cool.
Enough said. And then I'm free, Mary Carl. So y'all, if y'all saw my picture, you know that I let Mary Carl do some makeup on me. And she had been asking me for 2 weeks. And it wasn't that I didn't. Why did you stop uploading 4K videos?
Why did I stop? I'll answer that.
Okay. I was reminding you.
Okay.
So she'd been asking me for a couple of weeks, and it wasn't that I put her off about the makeup. Every time she wanted to do it, it was at the end of the day, and it just wasn't the right time. And Jason had come to me, and he said, you need to let her put the makeup on you. And I said, I'm going to let her put the makeup on me. It just hasn't been the right time. And so the other day, it was perfect timing. She put the makeup on me. And I posted a picture of myself because it doesn't happen very often. And she's taken this a little too far. Because, Mama, what are we doing when we finish with the Girl Scouts? I don't know, Mary Carl. What would you like to do? I need to go get my nails done. Up until this point, my mama has taken her to get her nails done. Yeah. And sometimes my mama gets her nails done. That's something that she enjoys doing. Mm-hmm. But I'm just going to show y'all some farm fingernails here. They're not good. And I have never had nails. Now, she didn't ask me to get my nails done. Mm-hmm. She asked me to go with her to get her nails done. And she saves her money to get her nails done from her allowance that she does chores for. Mm-hmm. I don't mind taking her to get them. But if I get nails on my fingers, y'all better bet I'm going live. Because it ain't happening. It really isn't happening. I've never had painted fingernails unless Mary Carl painted them. Mm-hmm. And I've never had fake fingernails in my life. And I don't plan to start now. I said, Mary Carl, it is Saturday. Do you know how long it's going to take for you to get your nails done? We can go any day of the week, but tomorrow's Saturday. And she looks at that as I'm trying to put her off. Yeah. But I'm not trying to put her off. I'm serious. Yeah. Everybody's off on Saturday and everybody wants to
go get their nails
done. And she said, Mama, you can make an appointment. And the people do not speak very good English where she likes to go. And I said, Mary Carl, do you think that my Southern self is going to get this appointment lined up correctly if I call them and tell them, okay, I'm going to be there at 2:00?
Yeah.
She said, you can try.
You can try.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make an appointment. And I said, who do you want to do the nails? Because she, oh my gracious,
Charles.
Sometimes she knows exactly what she wants, and it involves a particular person to do it. She gets these little details done, where they paint these little tiny designs on your fingernails. And she said, no, I'm not doing that. I just need any of them to do a pedicure.
Somebody said you can just let them, you don't have to get them painted. They'll just soak and clean them up and stuff.
I can't do it. I told you the other day.
Not on your feet now.
Jason, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Ain't nobody going to touch me unless I'm getting my hair cut. That's about it. And unless Mary Carl's doing a makeover. I just cannot handle it. I can't handle it. What were we talking about the other day? And we were talking about a massage. Oh gosh. And I went on and on about how I could never
get a massage.
Are any of y'all like that, or am I just a weirdo?
Yeah, the massage.
Yeah, manicure's on your hand, a pedicure's on your feet. He doesn't know the difference. It's okay. Y'all let him have a pass. I have gotten a pedicure before.
Right there is when they need the.
Right now on 4K.
They need. You remember? Okay. Right there is where they need to have the interpretation manual, where they could go. Oh,
Jason means manicure,
pedicure,
all the same.
For former Jason.
Yeah. So I've had a pedicure before, and I hated it. Mary Carl was little, and I'm weird about my feet showing. I wear socks all the time. Yeah. I never wear any shoes that show my toes. Even when we go on the boat, I'm weird about my toes showing. And it's not that my feet are ugly. I'm just like that. So Mary Carl was little, and she wanted to get her nails done as a little girl, and I had a pedicure sitting beside her, and they started rubbing this thing on the bottom of my feet, and I'm so ticklish. I am so bottom of my feet. I'm so ticklish. Like to the point, if you did like that, I would literally hit the ceiling. They started doing this thing on my feet.
Did you jump?
And I think Mary Carl knew what was going to happen. I don't know how she knew, because I'd never taken her before, but she was sitting over there just because I was just grasping. And I finally told them, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. And so they stopped. And ever since then, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, I will say this now. Mary Carl has been a makeup expert and artist for a very long time in her short 15 years.
Yes, she has.
Because this popped up in my memories yesterday or day before yesterday. And I mean,
Jason had to share it to me to remind me of how long she's liked makeup.
What's this, 13 years ago?
Probably. She was probably 2.
I mean, Mary Carl's been doing makeup for quite a long time.
Look at her little strawberry shortcake shirt. And she was proud of herself that she had put that makeup on, and it looked so beautiful in her eyes.
Oh, me.
Was that at our house?
Yeah. See, there's the old desk and the red recliner.
Okay. Yeah, it was. I was thinking it was at Mama's house, but yeah, she's a seasoned pro by now.
She is a pro. Professional.
Oh, goodness. Allison?
Oh my goodness. Gracious, y'all.
That's for the nail day.
Oh my goodness.
Nail day, Allison. Thank you.
Y'all too much. Absolutely too much this morning.
I still can't get my feet done though, Allison. I still can't do it, and I can't get a massage. It's just, I mean, we're all different. We're all made different, and I know I can't do it, and I ain't gonna sign myself up for it.
Yeah.
So, Holly, no, baby. So what about the 4K?
If you don't see a video in 4K, that means that I've been extremely busy, and because it takes 10 times longer to do a video in 4K versus 1080.
To record it or to edit it?
To edit it. It takes 10 times longer to edit it, and it takes 10 times longer to upload it because it's 10 times as big as a file.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're not busy and you have time, you do it in 4K.
We've just been kind of busy lately, and so it's
You
just
think?
much faster to
That's
do them
why
in
we need
1080.
that extra hour of daylight.
That's right.
I tell y'all, we literally do not quit until the sun goes down. And we need to start when the sun comes up. But sometimes we got to sleep. Sometimes we got to rest.
Yeah.
And I see things sometimes about, you know, I don't know how to put it, but you got so many projects going. Well, we do, but we're always working on them. It's not like it's sitting stagnant. Y'all might not see everything that we're working on.
That's right.
But we're working on it. Like the potager garden. We don't show that we work on that a little bit at a time, because who wants to see you moving, a wheelbarrow of rocks around? It's just, things are always,
when something gets, exciting, we show it.
Yeah, when you see progress being made, we show it.
Yeah, not them just boring, mundane type stuff.
But we're always moving and always working, and can't do a massage. Me neither. It's just in us, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for our line of work, because farming is never complete. You can always find something to clean, something to do. And yesterday afternoon was no exception. Oh, y'all, let me show you. I think you added it to the video about the storm and the chicken coop. Did you add it to the video?
Yeah, it was yesterday's video.
Did you add it showing the before and after?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The coop, when it was up, right, and then when it was down.
Oh, no. I didn't talk about that.
Oh, you didn't show that in the video? Okay, so
I didn't talk about that.
We had a storm since this.
Obviously, Ryan said, I didn't mean to stop, but Ryan said something pretty funny, because people are laughing about it, and I missed it, Ryan. So I hope it was sweet.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I hope it was sweet, Ryan.
My ducks are not in a row. I thought I had everything taken pictures of that I needed to, but
we came up with the name Mary Carl because the Mary is on both of our sides of our family. We each had my grandma and your mom, and then Carl came from Brooke's dad. So that's where we came up with Mary Carl.
Yep. Well, anyway.
Oh, Ryan said with those donations, I can get my nails done too.
Ryan, would you get a pedicure? Some guys, no.
I know some guys that do it.
Mark Woodson loves a pedicure.
I know some guys. If she asked me to go and we got in there, she said, "Daddy, would you get yours done too?" I would do it.
Okay, look, I can sit with Donnie Volkswagen, and you can take her to the pedicure. You have signed yourself up. It is on. I'd love to work on that Volkswagen, but it's not something both of us need to be present for. So you take her to get her nails done, you get your toes done, and then you can do a live and show everybody your progress. Oh, I had these two pictures. It was awesome though, babe. It was really a good thing.
You want to show the before and after?
Yeah, I had them side by side too. I had a screenshot of both of them.
All right, so here's the before.
Oh, yes, you did that and didn't even. There's the before. This was going to Catherine at G&G because
there's the after.
That little storm came through and flattened it, and it looks like it just went.
What?
Show it again, Jason. Flattened.
I told Nick that it honestly looked like to me that somebody went out there with a screwdriver, took it apart, and then stacked it up nice and neat for us to move it.
Well, I had told Catherine that I was going to give this coop to her. I didn't need it. Jason had been on me about getting it out of there because it was an eyesore in the middle of the pasture. And so I got sick. We couldn't get it over to Catherine's. Catherine couldn't get here. It took care of itself.
Yeah, it took care of itself.
So yesterday afternoon, did you know I got it all up?
No.
Yesterday afternoon, Jason was doing something else.
I was editing.
And yes, you were.
Yep.
I got the tractor and I went in there and I thought to myself, I probably am going to need the forks on it because I could just get up under it and pick it all up. And Jason, all the parts were apart. It was literally like somebody had unscrewed it.
I know it. Isn't it crazy?
And so I put it all on the tractor and took it away.
Mm-hmm.
But I started thinking of a new project while I was out there. I'm looking around and I'm like, I really don't like the way this area looks.
Yeah, I've been saying it. That's
I just don't like it. And something came to my mind that was perfect that we could do.
And you try to explain it to me.
So I came home and I was like, Jason, I got the perfect idea. We can do this and this and this. He said, it sounds good, but you're just going to have to show it to me because I don't understand what you're talking about.
I'm a visual person.
I just don't get it. So I got yet another project that's going to be.
I'm a visual person. And plus I was grilling steaks too.
Well, after you finished the editing, you grilled some steaks I had thawed out, and they were the best steaks you've ever cooked.
They were good.
And I cooked some potatoes, just some big russet potatoes in my crock pot, my Instapot, 30 minutes for a big bacon potato in an Instapot with a cup of water added in the bottom and let the low pressure release.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are going to say, what'd you say about those potatoes? Let me start over. 30 minutes on high pressure in the Instapot, a cup of water in the bottom, poke holes in your potatoes, let the pressure release manually. I started them at 3:00. They were ready at 5:30. So I decided already I was going to make twice baked potatoes, which I haven't done in a long time. And I was going to cut them in half and use the shell, to restuff them. Well, that didn't happen because my shell was so soft from being in the Instapot that I couldn't do it. So I just got all the goodie out of the potato and made a twice baked potato casserole instead. And it was perfect. I don't know where I was going with that, but we had a good dinner.
It was good.
It was really good.
It was good.
I was thinking I needed a vegetable to go with it. But then when we started eating, we didn't need anything else.
So I've learned a new trick on grilling steak. So I'll usually do it on high heat. Just cut it up real high, put them on there, and they cook really fast. And, they try to sear and all that. But I found a new way, to me, that's better and gives it more flavor.
What's that?
And, I got a pellet grill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a smoker. And you put it on there on a lower temperature and let it sit there and smoke and get on up to about 115, 120 degrees, which takes about 30, 45 minutes instead of.
Do y'all hear that?
That's a dove.
No, that's a pink neck green pigeon.
Oh, it's a dove. Anyways, let it cook slow, and then it gets that smoky flavor. And then at the end, I crank it up to 500, take the steaks off once it gets up, and then I'll sear it on my hot plate.
Debbie says that is called a reverse sear.
It's called a reverse sear, or they call it, if you're smoking steaks too, it's called reverse sear too.
I don't know what you did, really, but it was fantastic. It was the best steak you've ever cooked. Mary Carl said so too. And we had a very enjoyable meal without a lot of work. Without a lot of work on my end anyway.
It wasn't hard to do.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. So much so that I want you to cook some chicken next.
I'm not going to reverse sear the chicken. Well, I cook chicken slow, so yeah, probably will do that.
If all you got to do is cut it on and let it go, then
yes.
You can certainly grill us some chicken and it'll turn out just as good.
Talking about the 4K, I saw somebody said that they didn't like the 4K. If your Facebook doesn't do 4K, so if you watch anything on Facebook, don't worry about it. But on YouTube, you can adjust your ratio or whatever they call it. Resolution.
Contrast?
Resolution.
Oh.
It's just right there at the bottom of your screen. So yeah.
So they can adjust it and don't have to see it in 4K.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can adjust it. So.
No worries. I didn't know that either.
Yep, you can adjust it. There's options there. So, yep.
The Flying Peach smokes chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So you're off the hook today because if you want some smoked chicken, you don't have to cook it this evening. You're going to be tired from your pedicure. Did you get that?
I can get that out.
So we can get some fried chicken.
Yep.
Fried chicken. Fried chicken's good too. Smoked chicken from Derek.
Fried chicken. Oh, me. I get to wear my mechanic coveralls today.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
How long did I do the potatoes? Kay, I did them at 30 minutes on high pressure and let it release on its own. So, then I mashed them up and did my own thing. I didn't follow a recipe for the twice baked. I just added this, that, and the other and put it in the oven and Do we ever eat our geese? No.
No, none of our animals.
None of our animals. I understand animals can be food, but they're not food here. Right. So none of our animals get eaten. Yes, Kay, you're welcome. What was I fixing to say?
Victoria Crown pigeons, if somebody asked about them, they're doing good.
They're doing really good.
I showed them in a video last week.
They are that's the area that I was talking about needed improvement. I love the way the aviary looks. But to me, those trailers that we have out there, they need some improvement. I've got some ideas about that too. Good. To make it look better.
Because I've been wanting to.
No, you're not getting it out of there.
The green trailer out.
Mr. Greg brought that in with a bulldozer, and there's no plans of Mr. Greg bringing a bulldozer back. So
I can get him over here.
No, you can't. I got a good idea, and I think it'll just fix that problem that you're dealing with.
Okay.
With your mind.
Okay.
With your mind. I think it'll work. I really do. We have, since Jason and I met, we have always had more than one project going on, whether it be car stereo. We both enjoyed doing that. Mm-hmm. Landscaping, our backyard, our front yard, whatever, our animals, we've always enjoyed building things for our animals, and it just never stops. So I'm thankful to have a project and something that we enjoy doing.
That's right.
We enjoy work. Some people don't enjoy work. Some people enjoy just reaping the benefits of the work. Mm-hmm. But I think that we are two people that enjoy working and seeing the results from it. So
plus, too, if we run across a great deal like the
hay wagon, that was an incredible deal.
So you jump on that.
If it sits for
and just
a while,
put it back to the side until we get caught up on some stuff. Because if not, we will be paying 10 times as much as we paid for the hay wagon.
A lot of times, Jason will say, I don't want to get too much on our plate. But then again, if it's a good deal, he doesn't say, I don't want to, it's just, speaking of that, did you notice that I moved that finishing mower that had a bad wheel on it out of the back?
Did you do that yesterday too?
No, a few days ago. Oh. I just wonder if you saw it. Mm-mm. Yeah, we go our separate ways a lot of times and clean up and straighten up and fix things. And then a lot of times it's us together. So I think that's one of the things that people enjoy about watching the channel is that they realize that we do get along and that we do, work on things together and enjoy each other's company.
That's right.
Anyway,
we'll be doing some things together probably tomorrow. If it's not raining. I need to get in the garden out front.
Well, I tell you that illness that I had, I was starting to feel like my autoimmune was coming back, and I was hanging my head about it because I told Jason I just am not feeling good, and I couldn't really distinguish if it was one or another, and I usually can. But yesterday, I felt like I had hit the turning point, and I'm not going to do too much, believe me, but it has been 3 weeks since I had that bug, whatever it was. And it just about took me out. It just took me out. Update on the tractor. Yeah, Linda, you missed it. Jason did a video on the tractor.
I did a whole video on the tractor
just the other day.
You can check it out. I know that about 60 to 70% of the people don't mind watching the tractor videos, but there's about 30 or 40% that don't care about anything about them. Well, but I still want people to know about what's going on with the tractor. So
you get, people that some people voice their opinions and they say, I hate that. I hate when you record that tractor in the video. And then you get some voiced people that say, I want you to show only the tractor. I don't care about those animals. So everything is what we're doing at the moment. And some people may not enjoy it, but that just means that the next one may be something that you do enjoy. So
somebody just asked about Tater, and I was fixing to show them that all of them are at the hay bale, but now I see Mildred over yonder.
Yesterday morning, they scared me because nobody was at the hay bale, and they're always at the hay bale. They're always to be seen, and I had to pour food to get them to come up, and me realize that everybody was indeed in the. Is Tater out there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Tater and Moody, y'all. See Tater laying by Moody and Mildred, and that's live. That is our camera that's out in the field.
Yeah.
She has not had the baby, and nothing is standing out to me like it did Cinco that she's real close. Zoe was kind of sending me day by day updates on Cinco's back end, which is something, neither she nor myself wants to share on social media. And so I kind of got an idea as to what to look for. Not to say that's always the way it happens, but I feel better about the situation since I did see Cinco and her progression throughout that week before she calved. Makes me feel better. And of course, Nick has delivered a few calves. He did not have to deliver Cinco's, thankfully. But if need be, Nick can come, and he has already told me that he can be here if Tater has difficulty. I hope she doesn't. We just want her to be healthy.
That's right.
Her calf to be healthy.
That's right.
So, y'all, we said that we were not going to talk about these at the beginning because a lot of y'all aren't here for merch, and we understand that. But yet, merch is a part of what we do. We do it to offer it to you guys. We do it to help local
small businesses,
little
mom and pop shops.
So please understand that's why we do it. That's part of our giving back, and it helps others. So if you don't care about the merch, just know that we're about to talk about it, and we're not begging anybody to buy anything.
Nope.
If you are in the market for any of these things, we are offering it. So that's our spiel on that. And I guess we'll start with shirts. What do you think?
You can.
Jacqueline Head has been hard at work. They have been on a vacation to Hawaii this past week. And let me tell y'all, they needed it because Jacqueline and Zach, they worked so hard helping us.
Holly.
She's okay.
She's chewing the bed.
Shipping stuff out, designing products. They're just our right and left hand all the way around. So Jacqueline kind of focused on bees.
Spring. This is spring.
So I am in love with this design. When she sent it to me for my thoughts, I immediately said, that's it. Mm-hmm. That's it. Plant these for the bees. And it's all different kinds of flowers. Now, it is offered in multiple colors.
We got cups, too, with it on there.
There's lots of merch with it on it. Got this color, which is kind of like a periwinkle, which is
pretty.
Purplish blue. Then we have this dark brown for the people that don't particularly care for the girly colors. And what is this one? Oh, this one's yours in the brown.
And then we brought back, this was everybody's favorite design. This has been this was the most popular shirt we've ever done. Yeah, we looked through some best sellers from previous sales, and let's root for each other.
So we brought it back, and we'll continue to do some throwbacks on some old designs. However, most of the time when the old is gone, there will not be any more of it. This is a little tote bag that she did. Mm-hmm. And then, the cup that I'm drinking out of has it. Now, this was something that we have been in the works with Miss Laura at Simply Making It.
Yeah, we got some new stuff.
You want to go to the new stuff first?
Yeah, we got some new stuff. This has been in the works for a very long time. Y'all saw us collecting the calendulas throughout the year and freeze drying them. And that was for our calendula and carrot soap right here, which is called Good Morning Cog Squad. Smells amazing.
If y'all remember, we grew the calendula at our farm. I freeze dried it. I've been saving it for Laura, and we've been working on this for quite some time. So soap takes a long time to cure.
And this is goat milk soap too.
Goat milk soap by Laura, but it is, will you please put that up there, the Cog Hill Country Store? Thank you, Londa. We appreciate it.
It goes so fast. Or you can go to our website. Either way.
Well, I think that people were asking what our website was.
Okay. Or www.coghillfarm.com. We also got a peach goat milk soap this year.
It smells phenomenal.
Peach is approved.
Oh, it smells so good, y'all.
This one is amazing. This one's called Oh My Gracious.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that says that, do you? Hold it up again. That was funny.
Oh My Gracious. And this one is called Fresh Cut Grass, and it smells amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh my gracious, it's the fresh cut grass.
Mm-hmm.
I think you.
Did I say
It seemed like you were saying two different ones.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Laura's saying to us, throw out all the ideas that you have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So Laura, you may think I'm crazy, but this is something that I think is perfect. And I think our viewers will too. So I said, what about a dirt soap? And she was kind of like, okay, Brooke, whatever. I'll see what I can do. And she came up with the most fantastic, we call it Garden and Grit. It is goat milk soap. Let me see it. It has I can't remember.
It's got pumice in it, and it's made to get your hands really clean, like if you've been working in the garden.
I wanted to say it was walnut husk or something.
This stuff.
Anyway, it smells phenomenal. You think, a dirt soap, a dirt scented soap is going to smell bad. Laura told me, she said, I must admit that I was a little hesitant about this dirt soap that you ask about. She said, but every time I walk by, I catch a scent of it. And I'm like, oh my gracious. There I go. Oh my gracious. That dirt soap smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
And she's right, because it does. So Laura didn't stop there, y'all.
We got a goat milk country peach lotion, or country peach goat milk lotion.
It is.
Yeah, it does smell good.
It smells like you need to. Don't do this, but it smells like you need to squirt it in your mouth. It smells so good.
It does smell good.
And we are incredibly, incredibly happy to have partnered with Miss Laura. She's a fantastic goat milk lady, and she just she deserves the best. So as long as we can help others, we feel like our purpose in doing this is succeeded.
So another new thing is something that we've been working with our main man Jay and Joanne, the author, and we do have a new children's book out called The Gus Bus, and this one's my favorite one so far.
They just keep getting better and better. I don't really know how he keeps doing it, how he keeps making his writing and his illustrations so good. He lives right down the road from us. He comes over and
black walnut powder, pumice, and activated charcoal.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Jay he keeps on making things better, and it is. I don't care what age you are, you would enjoy this book.
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
When he came over and he read this to us, we just were. I couldn't help but just grin from ear to ear because it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's all about Gus, but all of our animals are in there. Holly, show Holly. Holly flies a kite.
And the donkeys. Yeah.
A little bit of everybody.
Well, it's pretty much Gus is taking the whole clan.
Who's driving the bus in
Gus.
that one?
That's old Gus.
Look, that's Gus?
Yeah.
Okay, I see him. He's got sunglasses on.
Yeah, he's driving everybody around in the bus, and they're going on a big adventure. So it's pretty good. It's really good. Really good. This is my favorite one so far.
I don't see the lotion on the website.
Uh-oh.
Jacqueline told me she's actively flying from Dallas to Birmingham right now. Told me this morning to look over the website, make sure everything was there. I hope it's there and I didn't miss it, because I did look at everything and there was no way that I could see everything, but I tried. All right, there. That's where it would be.
Shop the collection.
Y'all, we want to keep Laura busy.
She's right. It's not on there.
She's not. Okay. So the lotion's not on there. I do apologize. It's nobody's fault. Jacqueline has been working on this while she's in Hawaii as well as while she's at home, but we will get the lotion on there.
Absolutely.
And we will let y'all know on Tuesday that it's there. It'll be there before then. As soon as Jacqueline lands and gets some sleep, she'll get it on there. But it's been a lot of thought and y'all make Laura sell out of this soap, because I need her to make a horse scent. Laura, you hear this?
Mm-hmm.
I need the opposite of stinking stank.
And that's what needs to be called.
The opposite of stinking stank. You know, Joe and Mo, the opposite. I don't care what scent that is. It just needs to be the opposite.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Everybody loves horse scent.
I don't know how in the world we could come up with that, but
Laura can do it. All you got to do is
putting a lot of pressure on Miss Laura now.
I told her I wanted a dirt soap, and she did it.
And the grass.
And the grass.
I don't know what that was. That's Holly. Did you get the bowl up?
It's on the ground.
Okay.
It's just so worried. Last live, Holly broke a bowl. So
she can't sit still, and she wants to be right here, going back and forth and knocking stuff over, and we got her blocked off, and it drives her crazy, and so she's just pacing over there.
Rose soap with some of Jason's rose petals.
Yes,
we have talked about that.
Yep.
Y'all keep the ideas coming because Laura is Magic Mike soap.
I almost spit my water out.
I think he wants a chicken t-shirt, but I'm thinking like Magic Mike scent. That would be a good one.
Oh me.
Laura can do anything. There are no limits.
Yep.
The sky's the limit for her.
Somebody said hey.
Hey, yes. So I bet Laura's got a notepad and she's jotting these down. So really, anything y'all think of.
No, you won't get these on Laura's website. You'll get them on our website, which is you can go here or maybe here on, I don't know how it looks on, or www.coghealform.com. We did coffee one time. We may bring the coffee back. Coffee soap.
What soap is good for dry, itchy skin? I say any goat milk soap. Laura will tell you that her products are not.
But I would say the calendula and carrot though, because it's got calendula in it.
Yeah. What would the Magic Mike smell like exactly? Just smell like the best smelling man you ever smelt.
Like that old green bottle Polo cologne.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Laura. If you remember, I'm sure, well, no, Mac's too young to have had that.
Oh, yeah.
Chip
may have though.
Polo cologne.
In the green bottle now.
In the green bottle was
I know Michael Key knows what I'm talking about.
It was a good smelling man right there. I like Jason to wear Obsession cologne.
Yep, back in the day.
That was my favorite. You know, if he gave out, then I was right there with that fresh new bottle. So, yeah, Magic Mike scented soap would be a good one. However, not everybody watches the lives, and if they went to the website, they'd be like, "Why are these people selling Magic Mike soap? Weirdos." Yeah, a few of y'all get that.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, coffee scented candles. Ryan kind of had in his mind that coffee scent was on the way out because in the market, if you're looking at candles, it has kind of made its exit. But
his issue was that he was scared that he's around coffee all the time, and the coffee scented stuff he's dealt with didn't smell exactly like coffee to him, and that's what worried him a little bit too. So. You want to show them the other?
I thought Dee Dee was making her way up here. It was kind of worrying
me.
All right. No, she never went outside. Did you let her out?
I took her outside this morning.
I didn't know that. I'm confused now because I fed her. Okay, so we can't leave out Rachel and Roy. And Rachel has been diligently working on a new honey. Now, this is not honey.
Yep.
It's made from honey, but it is creamed honey.
It's creamed honey.
So she sent me a description this morning for me to share with you guys.
This stuff is amazing. I wish I would have brought a spoon up here.
Oh, well, I stuck my finger in it already. So, okay. So creamed honey is still 100% raw honey. It has no additives. Basically, what she does is
they got a new piece of equipment that creams it. Is what Roy was telling me.
Right. Yeah. You just kind of like make it go round and round.
What's crazy is he said it spins for 2 to 3 minutes and stops, and then sits there for 12 minutes. And has to spin again for 2 or 3 minutes and stop, and sits there for 12 minutes. It's just a long process to get it like this.
So Rachel has made the creamed honey. It is available on the website. It's 100% no additives, controlled crystallization so that the honey does not harden, but is smooth and creamy. Did you show it inside the jar?
I did.
I mean, you can see, y'all, you can turn it upside down and it won't come out, but it does. It's kind of like the consistency of peanut butter a little bit, but a little smoother. Storage is the opposite of liquid honey. Store in a cool, dark place. It can be refrigerated for more firm texture, but prolonged refrigeration can make it hard. So just know that it's not the same as regular. It's a totally different taste too. It's totally different.
It's really good.
So if you like honey and you want to try something new, there's no additives, 100% honey, and Rachel has been working hard at this product.
Yep.
All right. So, and it's 16 ounces.
Yes.
So that's
it's a pound.
Yes, it's a pound.
It's really heavy.
And we didn't stop there with the honey stuff because Honey freeze dried is what these are. You can't use that on your packaging label because it is trademarked. So these are called Honey's Crisp Delights.
They're good.
Couldn't leave honey out because Jessie has her donkey duds, and that's not fair for Jessie to have something and honey to not. So Jessie's.
So if you had them fingernails.
Oh my gracious! If I had those fingernails,
you can get right in that.
Y'all, these are Honey freeze dried, and
they're good, aren't they?
I can eat the whole bag. That's my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
These are by far my favorite. Limited supply on these. When they sell out, she will be making more, but when they sell out, they're gone for a while.
That would be good.
What?
Somebody said that whipped honey on hot biscuits.
I might have to whip some of those up this morning, except for Rachel says it's different than whipped honey. This is creamed honey. I don't know what the process difference is.
Did I say the wrong one?
You said whipped.
I'm sorry.
Rachel calls it creamed.
It is creamed. Yeah, there's a difference.
There is some kind of difference. So it doesn't matter to me what you call it. It's good. Honey soap. Yes. Yes. Soap. That's a good idea.
She could use our honey.
She could use our honey. Laura may be in her soap room right now trying to come up with some scents. But if she's not, Laura, jot that one down because that one's dip these in the honey.
Ooh.
Okay, Jason, you got to try it because you don't have a spoon.
I don't have a spoon.
You don't have a spoon.
In limited quantities on the soaps, too.
I had to eat that one so you can have a little dipper. You might need a big dipper, though, huh? Oh, look. Look at that. How is it?
They're good.
Yeah, I think one more would hurt me. I could use it as a dipper and you can have the second half. I want to try this.
That's good. It's good, isn't it?
That's good. That is really good. Dip it in Ritz. That would be good too.
And you could dip this in anything.
To me, the honey flavor, that would be good. The honey flavor is stronger when it's creamed versus honey. I don't know if it is or not. I shouldn't have said that. It's just good. It's just good.
Really good.
Well, we're excited. If you can't tell, we're excited. And I just, what?
It was creamed honey. I was thinking it's not whipped honey. With every time I hear the word whipped, I think of that. Watch me whip.
Oh yeah, me too. Watch me nay.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay.
He missed his calling. He missed his calling.
I should have been Magic Mike.
You should have. You are my Magic Mike. That's all that matters.
Daffodil soap.
Whoa, that's a good idea. Our daffodils are incredible right now.
Zoe did creamed honey and cinnamon rolls. Nick, shut your mouth.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Woo! No. My gracious.
Somebody was so gracious to send me a picture of Magic Mike after my last live.
Because we didn't know who Magic Mike was.
Because I didn't know who it was. And they shared that to me. And I thank you, whoever you were. because it brought a smile to my face. So I reached out to Michael and I said, Michael, I need you to do something for me. And he said, what? And I said, I need you to send me a picture of yourself when you were buff, when you were a bodybuilder. And he said, Brooke, that was way before iPhones. I don't have any pictures of myself, I don't think, when I was like that. And I said, Michael, I'm sure some girl has a picture of you somewhere. Can you just please find it and share it? And I was going to do a side by side of Michael and Magic Mike, but this one wins, so it don't matter.
Gardenia soap.
That's a good idea too.
I hope Laura's watching and jotting
them down. Laura's working. Laura's already in there with her horse scent trying to get it going. And
right.
Yeah. Laura.
Tater tangerine. Is that what I said? Tater tangerines?
You could take popcorn and you could put it in a bowl and drizzle that creamed honey on the top and eat it with a spoon. That would be good.
That would be good.
Salted popcorn with that creamed honey on the top.
That would be good. Geranium soap.
Apple blossom soap.
I could do that. I'll tell y'all what. Our fruit orchard is going to be honeysuckle. Our fruit orchard is going to be awesome this year. I shouldn't have said that.
Why?
Because I'm still worried about a late freeze.
Well, it can happen. A late freeze can.
If we don't have a late freeze,
then our fruit orchard will be awesome.
Yep. Mike, if you're listening, buddy, if we do not have a late freeze, I got a feeling we're going to make fig preserves this year.
So I called you better than Magic Mike. If I make those fig preserves, he's going to have to call me Sandra Bullock. Because some people have compared me to the beautiful Sandra Bullock, which I see no resemblance whatsoever. But that will have to happen if I make the fig preserves.
Peonies do smell good. We have a hard time growing peonies. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, I was done.
I got sidetracked on gardening and flowers.
You're good.
Yeah. We have a hard time growing peonies here. There is a variety that we can grow, and I think Petals has it. I have to look into that.
Vanilla ice cream with the creamed honey.
Oh my gracious.
Well, the creamed honey might sell out today because everybody's excited about it. But I think I did say that there are limited supplies. I don't know how long it'll take Rachel to whip up another batch, but it is limited.
So because it is very time consuming to make it. I know that.
Very time consuming.
And so are the soaps.
Soaps have to cure for like 8 weeks.
Yeah, something crazy.
So y'all know how. Let me see that bottom one. You can see that calendula flower sticking out of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the tops of them. They're cute. See that right there? That's our actual flowers.
And Laura infuses those flowers in oil to extract it. And actually uses some of the flowers in the soap.
I didn't show the cuteness of it, did I? See the tops of them? They're all pretty.
It's all swirly and pretty and smells delicious, and it's good for your body. Any
goat milk
product made with goat milk is good for your body.
I'm gonna use this today.
Are you?
Yep, after I get through working on the Volkswagen.
I'm surprised you hadn't already busted into it.
I knew I couldn't because I had to show it on the live.
Yep. Well, we'll get the peach lotion updated on the website soon as Jacqueline.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Jacqueline could have fixed it while she was at the Dallas airport, and I was talking to her, but I didn't notice it.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either.
Lemonade with flavored honey.
Ooh.
That would be good.
Carl would like that.
Yes, she would.
Mary Carl's a lemonade guru or connoisseur.
Yes,
she loves, and she like we go somewhere and they get homemade lemonade. She's gonna get it, and then she's gonna rate it. She's gonna fight. This is top 5, Daddy. This is a real good one here.
Well, I recently went somewhere without you. I went and met Jacqueline at Tracy's house. Now, Tracy had the surgery.
That's right.
And I did not want to expose myself to Tracy. But a good meeting point for me and Jacqueline was Tracy's house. So I saw Tracy from a distance after surgery, waved at her, met Jacqueline, gave her the Gus Bus books that were printed here in Clanton, Alabama. And what was that? Daylight savings time starts tomorrow.
Just popped up on my computer randomly.
So we're on the way home, and Tracy kind of lives in the middle of nowhere. She kind of has to go to 30 miles to get to a big city. Mary Carl goes with me and she's like, Mama, is there anywhere to eat? I'm about to starve. And I said, Mary Carl, I asked you before we left if you needed something to eat, and you told me you did not. So I said, there is somewhere that I just thought of, but I couldn't think of the name of it. So I reached out to my old buddy Catherine. I said, what is the name of that barbecue place that's near us, but near Tracy's? And she said, Jim's. Jim's Barbecue is somewhere that we don't eat at very often because I feel like it's out of the way. Well, I figured out that day that it wasn't so out of the way, but she and I stopped there and we got some lunch, ate outside. They have what she considered the best lemonade she had ever had.
That's what she told me.
It was strawberry lemonade. And I said, Mary Carl, it's a good thing this isn't way far out of the way because I have a feeling you're going to be telling me, Mama, can we go to that place and get some of that good lemonade?
That's it.
So I'm sitting outside and we're eating and Catherine and I were messaging back and forth. And she said, what are y'all doing? I said, we're eating at Jim's. And she said, we're here too. Where are you? And I said, well, we're outside because we didn't want to, I had still been, Mary Carl had been coughing and she never went in.
Right.
So we sat outside. Nobody was out there. And Catherine and Tony were eating on the inside. That same moment.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, that's something. That was strange. Something? But that strawberry lemonade was good. They had regular lemonade too. So I bet she'll get one of each next time.
She probably will. So. Yep, she loves some homemade lemonade.
Loves some
basil soap. That sounds good. And we could see. I like stuff like that, so because we could grow it,
and we can incorporate what we grow,
and then we can exactly. Like the calendula.
Yes, yep. Yes. Even if it doesn't come from our farm, our products are good, but we do like coming up with ideas that we can be involved in because it gives us a reason to grow something different.
Right. Absolutely.
I already told
the green honey isn't on the website. I thought I saw that.
Oh goodness. Oh
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's on there.
Show it.
It's on there.
May just have to dig a little deeper.
It's at the bottom of the collection, right beside the freeze-dried candy. Right there.
So there it is.
That had me worried because I thought I saw it.
Freeze-dried sugar-free candy. That's a good idea.
You know what? That is a good idea.
That is a very good idea. I think it was Amy that suggested that. And Amy, I am so glad you said that because I've never thought about it. I have never thought about it. Do we grow strawberries?
We don't here personally, but I am going to once we get the back garden done. But I am going to grow strawberries, and I'm going to grow the perennial kind. They're going to come back year after year after year.
Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing. So do the strawberry farmers do that?
No, they pull theirs up and start over.
Is it because
it's just the variety that they use versus those? I don't know for certain, but my gut tells me that the ones they grow are the big, juicy, plump ones, and those are only annuals. And the perennial kind don't get that big, but there's a reason why they grow them every year. For at least that's
I was reading that. I wasn't laughing at you.
No, from what I've been told, the ones that the farmers grow are not the perennial kind.
Okay.
They're and they couldn't. Maybe they are perennials and they pull them up. I don't know.
Yeah,
but they're not the perennial kind, or they do replant them every year.
Yes.
How are my potatoes doing? I looked yesterday, and I'll try to show them in the video today. They may have come up more, but there was a few that had started just coming up. And I saw yesterday that my cucumbers were coming up.
I saw that Hoss is offering sweet potato slips.
Are they?
Yep.
They won't last long. I think asparagus too. And
slips?
Asparagus crowns. Yep. I may get some. I want to plant some of those in the back too.
Yeah, I was going to say we need to have a bed prepared, and we do. We have beds prepared.
Asparagus is basically a perennial, so it comes back year after year after year. Yep. And usually it takes a couple of years to get those established before you start harvesting them.
peachy freeze-dried candy, please. Okay, Amy, we'll work with Rachel on that, and I'm going to see what Rachel says. She can start experimenting with that. Some people were saying that freeze-dried candy can be fruit, and we've mentioned that to Rachel because we have such a big strawberry farming area here in Clanton. We can get access to peaches and strawberries in bulk, but it's really, really, really time consuming.
It is, because you have to peel the fruit, wash it, peel it.
Well, you don't have to peel the strawberries, but still, it's got to be sliced up.
Oh, yeah, you have to make sure they're good and clean too. Yep.
So, I have talked to her about that, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Freeze-dried peach rings. Tell y'all something funny. Rachel tried to do the freeze. Was it her or was it Jacqueline that did the freeze-dried peach ring?
I don't know.
It swelled up like a donut. It came out that big. I can't remember who showed
look
it to
at the
me.
bit of honey. I mean, that bit of honey is like that small.
Y'all know what a bit of honey looks like, and she was going to cut them up, and I told her, I said, Rachel, that's too labor intensive. Just freeze dry the bit of honey.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes out like. So
Jolly Ranchers are the same way.
So the peach rings, literally, it went in like this, and it came out like this. So you could get one peach ring in that bag.
Miss Barbara, you're absolutely correct about asparagus. If you grow your own asparagus and go out there and pick one that's ready and eat it right there, it will blow your mind. It's unbelievable what it tastes like. It's one of those plants that, or vegetable, I should say, that taste nothing like you get in the store. It is unbelievable how it is so good. It's absolutely delicious. And blew my mind when I first tried it.
We try to grow things that do taste totally different from being commercially grown versus farm grown, because it's phenomenal, the difference. And it's crazy to me how different it is. Same thing, but just the fact that it's grown out in your garden, it tastes different. I saw that somebody wanted to know how the button making was going. Well, after I ordered the 2 button machines that I needed, because my 3-inch one wasn't what I needed, and I thought it did 3 sizes, they sent me an email and said that it was 8 to 12 weeks back ordered. And I've just let it go. It's on back order. And I said, I'm not going to worry about it when they get the machine back in stock, because it is American made. So, it's all American parts and tools and stuff like that. It takes time. It's not produced in a day. Then I'll worry about the button making. That's all I can do. I can't speed it up.
Gloria says she grows asparagus in, I think it was she's gone now. No, Southern Tennessee. Gloria, tell me, is it not unreal when you eat that asparagus raw? I don't know. Somebody else said I was correct. It never makes it to the house. It is it's so good.
I can remember us being so excited to see that first little growth of asparagus and pinching it off and eating it right there in the garden and just being blown away.
Jason's electric slide soap.
There we go. That could be glittery. Well, no, glittery. You get in the bathtub with a bunch of glitter, and you might have some questions about why that bathtub's all glittery.
Yeah, especially if you're a man, your wife's gonna be wanting to know, or your lady friend gonna be wanting to know, where are you getting all that glitter?
Well, that's right. Where you been? Been with Magic Mike? Something like that. Well, we got lots of things to do today.
Volkswagen. I'm hoping that it cranks up and runs.
It looks like people aren't realizing that our website is www.coghillfarm.com. Y'all, it's a country store through the... I can't explain it. Anyway, just go to Cog Hill Farm and you'll see the country store, and that's where all the products are.
Yep.
I guarantee you, if I can find it, you can. It might take you a minute, but
oh, it's right there. You can see it.
Okay.
It says shop the country store.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yep. Yeah. But we hope that y'all enjoyed this live. We will be back here on Tuesday. We will get Jacqueline to put the lotion on there. I'm going to send her a text right now.
Okay.
So that when she does get a chance, she can get it on there. And it was just simply too much going on at the time.
Yep.
Are we growing muscadines?
Yep.
Yes, Jody. We
I got to get them trellised.
Campfire soap.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I could sit on here all day. I did a live again by myself. If y'all missed it, did a live on YouTube and sat down with my big old, I don't know what I want to call them. Sometimes I want to say bad babies and sometimes I want to say beautiful babies. Anyway, the emus, and they're very entertaining to me. So
there's something else.
It was fun to do and I will continue to do those because I enjoyed it. The merch website is on the screen. That's right. Thank you to Londa for putting up the links and such.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all just say all the good vibes, prayers, whatever you can think of, that this Volkswagen gets going down the county road.
The Volkswagen energy.
This afternoon. We need it to go. We need it to move. I need it out of the barn. It's become a staple of that barn, and it's got to go. It's got to go out and down the road.
Now, I had a gentleman, I can't think of his name. He said, Jason.
Don't wash it?
Don't.
That was Bob.
We want to squirt it with a water hose first.
He said to pressure wash it first.
Yeah. And
then put a brush on it because it will scratch that old bus to smithereens. Yep. Even though it's not a good paint job, it will scratch it. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to wear some gloves if I do a live again because they did eat my hands up. No, we're not selling it. We're not selling it. I say get it out of the barn and get going. I mean, going down the road.
I got to teach Mary Carl how to drive a stick shift.
Yes, but with no engine in it, there's been no way to teach her.
That's right.
So I hope I load Moody up this afternoon and we go for a big drive. We'll go to Catherine's first. You think Moody would fit?
No.
Okay. Maybe Matilda.
She could fit for now.
Okay. Well, are you finished with your coffee? Because, I got a sip left.
I do need a garage. Hint, hint, hint.
This live is over, Jason.
I need a shop.
This live is over.
I need a shop.
Hope y'all enjoyed this morning's live. And what do you say, Jason?
Y'all be good. All right, Jason, let's get this.
You had to end it. You didn't end it.
They like saving